Okay, so I think this is probably the most like AI generated YouTube channel I've ever seen in like my entire life. Uh, we'll get into like a video in a minute, but like you can even see from like this fucking channel, uh, uh, banner. Like, oh my god, what the hell are these numbers? Is that 18? Is that 8? 8? Is that an S? Is that 13? That, oh my god, I don't even like. Oh my god. And you can see like the sides where it's just been like screenshotted, uh, as well as like this as well. Is that a 22? A 15? 12? Is that a 12 as well? And then another 12? Whatever. Oh my god, I don't even know. And then this is hilarious. We bring you the human side of darts like never before. Uh, you'll see that if this wasn't enough, then we'll just like get into like one of the videos. We'll just here we go. Let's go.
Phil Taylor holds the record for the most World Championship titles in professional darts, with 16 total wins. These victories are divided between two governing bodies. He won two
Okay, so it costs using AI overview. Fantastic. Uh,
titles under the British Darts Organisation
okay,
in 1990 and 1992.
okay.
After the formation of the Professional Darts Corporation, Taylor won 14 more titles between
AI overview.
1995 and 2000.
Can you not just like list them out? I don't know. Could you just, if I just put like Wikipedia up there or whatever, it has AI overview. Okay.
13. A World Championship title in darts refers to winning the sport's most prestigious annual tournament, typically held at the end of the calendar year.
Okay.
These tournaments represent the highest level of competitive play in the sport.
Yeah, they're called World Championships for a reason.
And are organised separately by different governing bodies.
Yeah, you've already been through that. You already mentioned them again.
Initially, the BDO.
Jesus fucking Christ. You introduced them like 40 seconds ago. Okay.
And later the PDC. Taylor's 16 titles span a period of over 20 years, reflecting consistent performance at the highest level of the game.
Okay, it's been reflected. You gotta be yeah. 16 titles in 20 years. That's consistent. Okay.
The results from many of his finals,
and obviously AI language all over, but whatever.
included wide score margins,
Wide score margin. Example. Give me an example.
indicating strong performance throughout those events.
Yeah, if you win by a large margin, that's that's good performance. Why does you need to be indicating? Why can't you just dude?
In comparison, no other player in darts history has achieved a similar number of World Championship titles.
Okay.
For example, Eric Bristow won 5 titles in the BDO, and Michael Van Gerwen has secured 3 titles in the PDC.
Okay.
The statistical gap underscores the scale of Taylor's achievement.
It's been underscored. I mean, that you could do more with that than just like saying numbers. You could be like, Eric Bristow, he only got to 10 finals, only won 5 of them. It's crazy. And then you could be like, Michael Van Gerwen's only reached 7 World Championship passes. Like both of them combined only just managed to eclipse his wins. But like, what? I'm pretty sure like AI, when just given just like a prompt, which is clearly just like a couple prompts just mashed together just to make a meatball of whatever this is. I don't think it's capable of that kind of analysis or whatever. I don't think it's that hard to make a video talking about every unbelievable, unbreakable record in darts or whatever. I'm pretty sure you can make something that's way more fun than this shit. Oh my god, we're already a minute in and I'm losing my mind.
Within the structure of professional darts. Between 1995 and 2002, Phil Taylor won 8
Why are you just using AI overview? Just like, why can't you just... Don't you want to make like a graphic or something? You could just make something dumb, but like it's better than this. Just like nobody wants to like read a paragraph of text while you're doing a voiceover. Why did anyone want to do that? No. According to Phil Taylor's official website, like why don't you just show Phil Taylor's official website? Why do you have to show? Oh my god.
World Championship titles, all under the Professional Darts Corporation. This
Oh my god.
represents the
Has he reintroduced the PDC for the third time in the first minute and a half? Oh my god. Oh my god.
longest title streak in the history of professional darts. No other player in either the PDC or the British Darts Organisation has achieved this number of consecutive wins at the sport's top-tier event. Taylor's streak began with a final victory over Rod Harrington in 1995 and concluded with a win against Peter Manley in 2002.
Wait, it didn't conclude then. It concluded when he lost in 2003. But okay, sure, that's one of the ways to say it, I guess.
Each year, he progressed through multiple knockout rounds under the standard PDC format, which includes best-of-set matches played over several sessions, culminating in a final match to decide the champion.
Yeah, you just... Okay, now we're just describing the concept of a tournament, but okay.
Winning the World Championship in consecutive years requires consistent performance over multiple matches.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Win it consistently, you need to be consistent. Win it a bunch of times in a row, you're gonna be consistent. Oh my god, what is this?
Against seeded and unseeded opponents. The format includes long matches with increasing set lengths in later rounds.
Yeah, okay. The further into the tournament you go, the longer the matches they become. It goes difficult. Why are you putting UK Open? It's a different tournament, dude. Why? Ugh.
Physical and mental demands on all competitors. Sustaining this performance over 8 years indicates uninterrupted success.
Yeah, it's uninterrupted success because he won a bunch of times in a row. It's been indicated. Okay, it's been indicated twice now, it seems.
Varying tournament conditions and player fields. The difficulty of achieving even 2 or 3 back-to-back World Championship wins is considered high due to the tournament's single elimination format.
What? It's considered high because it's difficult to do. Only one person can win. It's hard to be that person 3 times or do why you yeah, it's considered high. Gee, oh my god, Jesus Christ, I'm losing my mind.
And the global depth of the player field.
Yeah.
Taylor's record of 8 consecutive titles remains unmatched within the structure of professional darts. Phil Taylor won 87 major titles during his professional darts career.
Just show Wikipedia. Why are you gonna show it? How lazy is this video? Oh my god, it's literally telling you where to. Literally telling you like another place to find this info. You could there's some dude. You can just go to Wikipedia and then just like on Wikipedia you can just look at like the other stuff. I mean, like the PDC website or whatever. I'm pretty sure it has more interesting things to look at than oh my god this.
Ever recorded in the sport. These titles were earned in tournaments officially recognized as majors by the Professional Darts Corporation. Major tournaments include the PDC World Championship, World Match Play, World Grand Prix, UK Open, Premier League, Grand Slam of Darts, Players Championship Final.
That's not the finals, that's the Players Championship. And I'm pretty sure that's probably not even the Players Championship, that's probably the UK Open, but I don't really know. Whatever.
Finals and the Champions League.
Champions League, this is the Premier League of darts. There's another champion. No, dude. What the fuck are you doing? Well, with your life?
Of darts. This total does not include smaller floor tournaments or non-televised events. It strictly reflects victories in top-tier PDC sanctioned competitions with national.
Wait, how many times do they need to reintroduce the PDC? Like, oh my god. like I've heard PDC like 5,000 times in the past 3 minutes.
or international broadcast
Only a
coverage
fifth of the
and
way
ranking
through.
significance, Taylor's major titles were won across a wide range of tournament formats. Some events were played using a legs format, where players win a set number of individual games.
Dude, oh my god, dudes, do you really? We're on like the third unbelievable, unbreakable record in your words. That is on your explaining the concept of the scoring system in darts. Okay.
Others use the sets format, where players must win a specified number of sets.
Oh my god, is this like the second time that he's explained the legs versus sets format or something? Pretty sure he explained the sets format of darts before.
Each consisting of several legs. He succeeded in both short format events, such as the Premier League, and long format finals like the World Match Play, which can require winning dozens of legs. As of now,
Yeah, of course it can. Dozens of legs. The World Match plays like, I think it's like 20 legs to win the thing or something. I don't know.
no player has approached this total. Michael van Gerwen, the closest active competitor, has won fewer than 50 major titles. Taylor's 87 major
Can you give like a
victories
number?
reflect not only his
An actual number instead of
consistency,
fewer?
but also
What I mean is just like probably do just like put it into ChatGPT or whatever. I was just like, yo, get me some statistics. And I'll just say, it's fewer than 50 for Michael van Gerwen. I don't, my god, I don't, whatever. I don't even
his
know.
adaptability across formats, rule sets, and competition eras. Michael van Gerwen holds the record for the highest televised 3-dart average in professional darts history, 123.40. He set this
I
record.
like how he zooms in mid-match before the final. Oh my god, there's like...
in a match against Michael Smith during the 2016 Premier League Darts, a major tournament broadcast live to international audience.
Yeah, it's a major tournament broadcast. Are you gonna do this with everything? It's just gonna like major tournament or whatever.
In darts, a 3-dart average represents the number of points a player scores, on
Okay.
average, for every 3 darts thrown. This metric is
How long do you think he's gonna stretch this out? Because I mean, like, oh my god, he stretched out those other ones so much. How is he gonna stretch out this one?
calculated by dividing the total points scored by the number of darts thrown,
Okay.
then multiplying by 3. It is the primary statistic used to evaluate a player's scoring consistency and overall performance. At the
Alright.
professional level, a 3-dart average above 100 is considered world class. Averages above 110 are rare and typically only seen in short matches or during one-sided performances. Van Gerwen's score of 123.40 was recorded over a complete multi-leg match in a Premier League format.
Well, yeah, but it is also a short match. I mean, it is 7 legs. You gotta. It's not like, yeah, multi-leg, because every oh my god,
which includes multiple legs and competitive pressure from both players. Maintaining such a high average required frequent scores of 180, precise grouping in the triple 20 segment, and rapid leg completions. In several legs, Van Gerwen finished in 9 or 12
Did he
darts.
finish in 9 or 10 darts? Like, I don't think he got a 9 dart in that match. I don't even pretty sure you clearly have access to the match. You could just like describe what happened at the match. Like, what the fuck? What? Well, why don't you just describe what happens in the match? Like, you could be just like, there's only 7 legs. Michael van Gerwen finished 7. Well, he scored out 7 legs. I mean, you could just like, you could just say what happened, like directly what happened. This leg, then the next. But you could make it more interesting. But like, you just gotta like be vague, because like I'm pretty sure ChatGPT doesn't know what happened in the match. Just like it assumes or whatever, or hallucinates shit. I don't know.
Minimizing the number of throws needed to reduce his score from 501 to 0.
Did you just take a minute to like explain like the concept of throwing a dart to like reduce your score? And we're already 5 minutes, a third of the way, one third of the way through the video. Like,
frequent scores of 180, precise grouping in the triple 20 segment, and rapid leg complete.
dude, explaining the triple 20 is the best place to get scored, score things in the game. He's explaining the game. I'd assume someone watching the every unbelievable unbreakable record in darts understands the scoring system of darts. I mean,
in several legs, Van Gerwen finished in 9 or 12 darts, minimizing the number of throws needed to reduce his score from 501 to 0.
Okay.
This performance remains the highest ever recorded in a fully televised match using standard tournament conditions. No other player has exceeded this figure in a similar competitive setting. In 1984,
okay. Oh, there we go. He managed to. What the?
John Lowe became the first darts player to complete a 9-dart finish on.
Well, yeah, of course that record's unbreakable. You can't. If he's the first person to do it, then you can't beat that. You can't beat the first. You can't be more first than the first person to do it. Why is this in this? This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't belong in this video. You could do like unbelievable firsts in darts or whatever if you want to make that video. This doesn't count. It's the video. You can't do this. This is cheating. Oh my god.
Live television. A 9-dart finish is the minimum number of darts required to reduce a starting score of 501 to exactly 0. It is considered the most efficient leg possible.
What do you mean it's considered the most efficient? No, it's considered really cool to look at. It's really good to accomplish. It is the most efficient. You can't do it in more than less than 9. You can't do an 8 dart leg or whatever. That's like impossible, dude. But what are you doing, dude?
Remains one of the rarest feats in professional darts. Lowe achieved this performance during the MFY World Match Play in a match against Keith Deller. For achieving this finish, Lowe received £102,000 in prize money. This was awarded specifically for the 9-dart finish and was one of the largest single payouts for such a performance at the time. The sum significantly exceeded the first place prizes at many darts tournaments during that era, reflecting the growing commercial interest.
What the? Yeah, it exceeded the prize for first place. Give an example. What was the person paid for winning given in that exact tournament? What do you? Oh my god. What I mean is just with this shit, it's just surface level. It's just all surface level. It's insane.
Televised milestones. Lowe's 9-dart leg was the first to be captured on television, marking a
Well, yeah, it was the first captured on television. Yeah.
Milestone in the sport's broadcast history. Although 9-dart finishes had occurred in non-televised play, this was the first instance shown to a wide audience under official tournament conditions. In 2019, Fallon Sherrock became the first woman to
again with the first. You can't. Once someone's done it for the first time, you can't beat that. I mean, you gotta like do it again.
Again, this at the PDC World Darts Championship. The event took place at Alexandra Palace in London, where Sherrock.
Oh my god, dude's explaining the Alexandra Palace. Like anybody watching this, anybody's interested in darts would know the significance of the Alexandra Palace in darts. If you don't know, that's where the World Championship is always held. In darts, it's it's like the place. That just anyone who watches darts knows that, but whatever.
Sherrock defeated Ted Everts in the first round. This marked the
Ted Everts is Ted Everts.
First time a female player had progressed beyond the opening stage of the tournament, which is the most prestigious annual event in professional darts.
Oh my god, dude's explaining again after like 5 minutes or whatever. The world is explaining the World Championship again. It's like the World Championship. Yeah, we get it. The World Championship is the World Championship. I'm losing my fucking voice. Oh my god. Oh my god.
In the second round, Sherrock defeated Mensur Suljovic, who was ranked world number 11 at the time according to the PDC Order of Merit.
Did she?
The match format required players to win sets by completing legs, each starting at a score of 501.
Oh, yeah, I guess she did, yeah.
Sherrock consistently outscored her opponent and completed several legs with high finishing combinations. Prior to this tournament, several women had qualified for the PDC World Championship, but none had won a match. Sherrock's victories were the first to demonstrate competitive success by a female player in the PDC format, which is open to both men and women but predominantly features male professionals. Her wins received extensive media coverage and brought increased attention to women's participation in professional darts. The event marked a recorded milestone in the history of the sport and demonstrated the potential for
Gee, oh my god, this AI language, oh my god, it's just like...
broader inclusion in high-level competition. Trina Gulliver holds the record for the most women's world championship.
Dude, again with the AI overview, dude, make like a graphic or something, dude. It's not that difficult. It just... Seriously, even just like even like a dumb graphic better than this shit. Like, Jesus Christ, what? Who cares if she was awarded an MBE? That's like not even what. Why include all this unnecessary information? Like, what the fuck? Oh my god!
Titles.
But if it's not necessary, why is it there? Oh my god! I don't.
In professional darts, with 10 total victories. All 10 of her titles were won in events organised by the British Darts Organisation.
It's getting reintroduced again. Did you know the BDO? Yes, we know. We heard about it 7 minutes ago.
Which governed many of the major darts tournaments in the United Kingdom before its dissolution in 2000.
Well, not really. What? If you want to explain the BDO, explain it in more detail. You could have just like, this could have just been like, you can see the parts of this video. You can see the parts of this video where it could have actually been an interesting story. Even with all the dumb records that shouldn't even be in it, like the firsts and stuff. Like you can see how this could have been an interesting video, but I know, no. No, with AI, it was never going to be like that. If you had the pieces there, like you did clearly does, you could have just made something interesting. Like, you could have started from the beginning and then come to, like, the modern day or whatever. You could have explained it along the way, but no. Oh my god. Whatever.
2020. Her first title came in 2001, the year the BDO Women's World Championship was introduced. She went on to win 7 consecutive titles from 2001 to 2007, setting a record for consecutive victories at the event. She later won additional titles in 2010, 2011 and 2016, bringing her total to 10. The BDO Women's World Championship was a single elimination tournament.
Yeah, single. Oh my god. Just how many times is Duke gonna like explain a single elimination tournament format? Like, oh my god, yeah, we get it. Single elimination. This reflects a high barrier to entry. Oh my god, I don't even know. I don't know.
Female darts players from various national and international qualifying events. Matches were typically played using a set format, with each set consisting of a series of legs.
Oh my god. Okay, so for like the 5th time, we're getting explained to the sets format of darts. Yes, what this used the sets format, the which consists of a number of sets, which you could, oh my, I'm losing my mind. I'm going crazy.
Starting from 5.
Somehow we've managed to get through half of the video.
101 points.
But is the dude really explaining the scoring system again?
Players aim to reduce their score to exactly 0.
Jesus, he is. So we're halfway through this video and explaining the darts scoring system itself. Not just the sets of the legs. No, the scoring system as well. This was achieved in the game of darts, where you throw darts at the dartboard, and you need to reduce your score to 0. This reflects high. Oh my! I don't even. Oh my god! I don't even know what else to say. It says everything for me. Just like the voiceover. I think the voiceover is also AI. I'm pretty sure it is. From like an earlier video. It's like, oh my god, I can't even. I don't like. It's frying my brain. It's just frying my brain. I can't say anything else.
And win the majority of sets to advance through the tournament. Gulliver's performances frequently included high scoring averages.
Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna say example. Show me. What's an example? You like showing clips. You could just. You could just. You could just explain. Sorry again. Again, my voice. Losing my voice. You could just give an example, dude. You clearly have the videos. Just give an example.
And early leg finishes, reflecting consistent match control.
Oh my god. Add that to another one of the list of things that have been reflected.
Across multiple tournaments, her sustained success over a 15-year period made her the most successful competitor in the history of the Women's World Championship under the BDO. Her record of 10 world titles remains unmatched by any other female player in professional darts. It continues to stand as the highest number of Women's World Championship wins recognized by a major governing body in the sport. Lisa Ashton won 4 consecutive Women's World Championship titles from 2014 to 2017.
But no, but I thought Gulliver had. What, I'm pretty sure didn't you say like Gulliver had like a bunch in a row more than that? It was like 7 or something.
These titles were awarded by the British Darts Organisation.
Oh my god, dude! How many prompts must this like dude have like mashed together? How many prompts and responses must this guy have mashed together from like ChatGPT or whatever? Like, how much? How many times does it have to repeat itself? What the fuck?
Which organised the leading Women's World Championship event at the time. This 4-year winning streak is the longest in the Women's Championship era, other than Trina Gulliver's.
Yeah. So, this is even worse than one of the first. This has been broken. It's been broken. What the fuck?
7 consecutive titles.
7 though,
the tournament followed a knockout format, with players competing in matches.
Okay. So now we've learned that the women's championship that Trina Gulliver competed in was an elimination format, and now we've also learned that it's the same for Lisa Ashton as well. This reflects a very consistent championship format. Underscoring the BDO's dedication for fairness, demonstrating that I can't even do it. I can't even do it because it's just gonna fry my brain even more. It's just gonna annihilate every part of my brain if I attempt to even try and replicate how AI talks.
Is made up of sets. Each set consisted of legs, where players began at 501 points and attempted to reduce their score to exactly 0 before their opponent. Ashton's match performances during this period were marked by consistently high averages. The competition.
Could you give an example, dude? Just one example.
In the women's field had
one example of a high average and a high finish.
Become increasingly strong by the mid-2010s, with a wider pool of
this darts player wasn't around until like the 2020s. I mean, probably was around just for the late 2010s, but like the mid 2010s.
International qualifiers and rising standards of play. Maintaining a winning record across 4 tournaments required consistent match control, scoring precision, and strong finishing ability. As of now, Ashton is one of only 2 female players
One of only 2.
in BDO history to win 4 or more world titles, and her 4-year streak remains one of the longest uninterrupted runs of success in the tournament's history. Steve Beaton
Oh my god. There we go. Oh my goodness me. I somehow got through that. Oh my god.
has made 33 consecutive
We're only 2/3 of the way through. Oh my god.
appearances at the World Darts Championship, the longest uninterrupted streak in the history of professional darts.
Crazy.
His run began in 1992 and continued through the 2024 PDC World Championship. Beaton's record includes appearances under both the British Darts Organisation and the Professional Darts Corporation.
God,
He
again.
competed in the BDO World Championship until the mid-1990s, then transitioned to the
Midnight. Do you just give the year? Do you eat? One time, at some point, he stopped at the BDO World Championship, and then went to the PDC. Why do you give the year? Why is it like mid-90s? This is the thing. It's just so surface level with this shit. It's unbelievable. Oh my god.
PDC, following the organisational split in the sport. The split occurred when a group of players left
Oh
the
my
BDO
God, no.
to form a new governing body, resulting in 2 separate World Championship tournaments.
What?
To form a new
Yeah.
the World Championship each year, players must earn a sufficient number of ranking points
That's not how it works in the PDC. That's the BDO, dude. Whatever.
or win designated qualifying events. These points are awarded based on performance in sanctioned tournaments throughout the season. Beaton consistently met the required criteria for more than 3 decades, competing against both established players and emerging talent in a constantly evolving competitive field. This streak also reflects a sustained ability to compete in professional darts over an extended period. The physical and mental demands of
Yeah.
tournament play, combined with an increasingly competitive global player base, make long-term qualification uncommon. Beaton is the only player to have qualified for every World Championship in a 33-year span without interruption. As of now, no other player has matched or surpassed this number of consecutive World Championship appearances. The longest match in Professional Darts Corporation
Crazy.
history occurred during the 2018 World Match Play final between Gary Anderson and Mensur Suljovic. The match lasted for 40 legs, ending with Anderson winning 21 legs to 19. It spanned over 2 hours, making it the longest PDC match in terms of both legs played and total duration.
No, wait, what?
Ending with Anderson winning 21 legs to 19.
I don't
It
think Gary
spanned over
Anderson
2
won,
hours,
though.
making it the longest PDC match in terms of both legs played and total duration. The format of the final required a player to win by 2 clear legs after reaching the initial target. This extended play rule meant the match continued until one player could secure the winning margin. Neither Anderson nor Suljovic managed to achieve a 2-leg lead until the 40th leg, which ultimately decided the outcome.
That's not that wasn't the format though. It was they were just tied at the end, so they had to do extra time. They had to do extra legs, whereas you had to win by 2 clear legs. That's that's whatever.
Throughout the match, both players maintained 3 dart averages above 100. In darts, a 3 dart average
Oh
is
my
the standard
God.
measure of scoring consistency, calculated by dividing the total points scored by darts, thrown and multiplying by 3. Averages over 100 are considered elite in professional
Oh
competition.
my god.
The match also featured more than 280 scores. In addition,
Okay.
both players completed multiple high checkouts, meaning they finished legs from large remaining scores.
Yeah, that's how math works. That's how math works. Dude, I feel like I'm just repeating myself this whole time. Like this dude's repeating himself. Like, oh my god. What else am I even supposed to say? What is this
Often
shit?
above 100. This match remains the most extended in PDC history,
Okay.
both in terms of the number of legs played and the total time required to complete the contest.
Okay.
The record for the most 180 scores in a single professional darts match was set during the 2017 PDC World Championship.
You're holding up some that's like the most when it is single darts. Wait, what? No, it's not. The combined record for. Well, no, it's the World Championship semi-final. What?
Semi-final between Gary Anderson and Michael van Gerwen. The players combined for a total of 42 180s, with Anderson scoring 22 and van Gerwen scoring 20. The match followed a best-of-11 sets format.
Oh wait, what did he say?
PDC scores in a single professional darts match was set during the 2017 PDC World Championship semi-final between
The
Gary
final,
Anderson
though.
and Michael van Gerwen.
It happened in the final. Literally says
Players combined for a total of
World
42 180s,
42,
with Anderson
and then
scoring
it just says
22
42.
and Van Gerwen scoring 20. The match followed a best-of-11 sets format,
No, it's
meaning
the final.
first player to win 6 sets would advance. Each set consisted
No, it's the first. It's best of 13, so it's first to 7, and the person doesn't advance. They win because the final. Why am I explaining this now? Why am I being the AI? What the fuck?
of multiple legs, and each leg started at 500 and
Oh my fucking god! Like, so this is the third time. Okay, the third time we're being informed that this is adult. This is like, this is just the adult version of the shit I see my like 5-year-old brother watching on his like tablet, whatever. This is the same thing. It's already, my brain is already shrunk half its size already, so it's clearly working.
1 point. This extended structure provided more opportunities for
I mean, this extended structure. This is standard. It literally says standard in your AI overview.
which contributed to the record total. Van Gerwen won the match by 6 sets to 3, and both players recorded 3 dart averages above 100, which is considered elite in professional play.
Oh my god.
The total of 42 180s remains the highest ever recorded in a single PDC match. Luke Littler became the youngest player ever to win the Professional Darts Corporation World Darts Championship when he secured the title in the 2025 edition of the tournament. He was 17 years and 348 days old at the time of his victory. Throughout the tournament, Littler recorded 3 dart averages above 100, a scoring benchmark used to evaluate consistency and precision in professional play. He also completed multiple high checkouts. These statistics
Jesus Christ. This could have easily been another interesting thing where you could have easily explained like Luke Littler's progression or whatever. The fact that he reached the final in 2024 when he was 16. Or whatever, you know, it's like, but no, you gotta just repeat yourself that he scored high averages and checkouts or whatever. It's like, oh my god.
Placed him in line with the performance levels of the top players in the world. Littler defeated several high-ranked opponents, including past world champions, over the course of the tournament.
He beat one past world champion, and that was Michael van Gerwen in the final.
Each of his victories came in extended matches played under pressure with
But why are you playing a video of Luke Littler losing to Josh Rock in the World Match Play semi-final when you talk about him winning the World Championship?
Televised coverage and large live audiences. His performance met all competitive standards for the championship.
Yeah, met all competitive because he won.
Without any format changes or adjustments for age.
What do you mean adjustments for age? Why would there be adjustments for age? Oh my god.
His victory marked the first time a player under the age of 20 had won the PDC World Championship, setting a new record for youth achievement at the highest level of the sport.
Yay, the video finished. Now I'm gonna go shoot myself or something.